Hey guys, today I'm back with another video. Supreme Struggle here. I totally screwed up in my other video. I was doing it the same video, but anyways, we're talking about bullying awareness, cyberbullying, racism, bullying just at school. And if you have any type of encounters similar to mine, go ahead in the comment box down below. Like the video, dislike the video, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Comment, hate comments, whatever. I don't care, man. But anyways, I'm gonna practically be talking about cyberbullying. No, not cyberbullying. One cut. Sorry about that. My sister she came in my room. So, she's coming again. 1 second. Alright. So we're back anyway. And, just things like that. So anyways, what we're going to be talking about. And no, I'm not naked. Don't worry. But anyways, we're going to be talking about, stuff in my life, and making connections to other things that may be, similar. But anyways, first off, talking about just my encounters alone. But I'll probably do a part 2 to this. Sorry about the graphics; they're kind of crappy because I'm using a camera that I don't usually use. I have like 5 cameras, so. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Okay. Anyways, so this mostly just racism. Like I've been bullied mostly in just racist comments, and I don't know, man. Like it's pretty bad. I've been dealing with racism since kindergarten, and I'm in grade 4 now, so that's literally 5 years. It's ridiculous. So first off, our first encounter was me at school. No, not at school. I was on the bus, right? I'm just getting picked up, going to school and all that. There's this girl that I don't really like. She's about 2 grades ahead of me. Grade 2. Grade 2. And I'm sitting there and I'm making stupid comments, right? Because I'm immature, I'm kind of dumb and annoying and just ignorant. I still am. But I'm sorry about that. But anyways, so what happened was she sits there and I'm sitting with my friend, and we're just talking, we're kind of whispering and stuff, and then she just sits up on her seat and she's like, "Hey, what are you guys talking about?" And then I'm like, I don't even mind her. I'm just like, just get out of my face. And she was like, okay. She just sat there. And then all of a sudden, she had the feeling to just come up to me and be like, because of my skin color. And no one does this. Absolutely no one. I've never encountered this before out of my whole 5 years of school. No one has ever came up to me and did this. And she was like, "Oh yeah, you're black? Oh yeah, you think you're black? Well, just guess what? Your face was painted in chocolate anyways. Your whole body was painted that way." And I was like, dude, this girl is out of control. And I roasted her right there on the spot too. Everybody was going crazy. They were like banging. They were going, they were wild. And I don't know, that girl kind of bugged me until grade 2, and then grade 2 was really the mark where I really needed some friends. I started to notice that ever since I was caught up in this racism biz, I was kind of just stuck. I lost my friends because I wouldn't play with them at recess. I just had things to think about, I had made some bad decisions of just making not making wrong choices or anything. I haven't been involved with the police or nothing, but just me thinking about things that I really shouldn't have thought about. Um, just a lot of things, So ever since that was finished, I had anger inside of me still. So I got these friends though, and it was like me, this kid Keenan, Griffin, Lucas, and Cameron, the five monkey bros. All right, this was the club. All right, these were the boys. We were like this. We were all together. We didn't we didn't do any of that. All right, like we didn't take anything from anyone. But anyways, so we did that. We were together and all that. We played all the time. But the next year in grade 3, it just it got kind of cloudy. I want to say like because we this kid Keenan, right, he started making up groups where his best friend Lucas would be like the second boss, then there would be like Cameron and Griffin, and then me would be last, and I would be like, yo, what's up with you, like why do I have to be last? And this stuff was only going on last year, and I was like, why do I have to be like the crappiest one in all these groups that you make? Like, what is up with you? What you suspect you sub do you subs Anyways, we're back because I can't speak English. Do you sus- sub- suspect anything from me? Like, do you think that you're gonna get something out of me? Because all you're doing is just making me angry. But, one cut again. Someone's coming. Alright, anyways, as I was saying, I was like, do you I'm not saying that word again, but anyways, like, I was like, the only thing they're doing is just making me mad. So I went away and played my own game and stuff. And this group, of course, they were still together. Like, there was this 4 other bros, they're all together. And then, after, like, a few recesses or days later, they come up to me and they're like, oh yeah, can you play? And of course the leader's there, and I'm like, alright, I'm just being nice and stuff, and I was just like, yeah, alright, you can play. And then he was like, this kid, right, he didn't like the rules of the game, so he tried to change the whole game, and I was like, yo, you know what? You're not gonna change the game, like, this is the way the rules are. If you don't like it, then, like, if you don't like it, don't, just leave. And he was like, no, you leave. And we were just like, of course, this game I was playing by myself because I didn't really have any friends. They just came over up to me anyways. And if this kid was able to problem solve, he would notice that if he didn't like something, he could have just left. But that's exactly what he didn't do. He kicked me away from the area. And of course, he was like, you're not allowed to be in this vicinity or anything, because they took over. So anyways, later in life, about a month later, some stuff happened in between there. I don't really remember, but this stuff was still going on between me and him, and we weren't together at all. Like, we didn't even like to be near each other. But anyways, if we ever heard each other's names, we would just be like disgusted. And it's not like that anymore. But the kid does still get annoying. So there was this kid named Griffin, right? And he came, and we're still like best buddies till this day. And he came along, and he was like, yo, I'm just gonna hang out with you for a little while. I'm just gonna chill with you for a few days, because he used to be the quiet one. He didn't used to say anything. He didn't really help much, and everybody kind of ignored him. So what happened was he came to play with me, and since Keenan didn't like him playing with me, he came up to him, and we went inside, and everyone was like done recess and all that. We went in, and then he was like, you know what, Javen, stop stealing my friends, man. I just want my friend back. And then Griffin comes up, and like, since he's always the quiet one, everyone was surprised once he said this. He was like, actually, I can't remember. I can't exactly remember, but he said something anyways. And Keenan was like there, and he was like, oh yeah, I just want to get my friend back and all this crap and all. And I don't know, man. Like, it shouldn't have been that way. I really wish it wouldn't. wasn't that way because everything got screwed up. Like, our friendship literally tore apart from then. And of course, all of his three other buddies there, they're always on his side. There's this kid named Lucas, always close lining him. But Lucas isn't. He's close. Like, he's not bad. It's just I get mad at him at sometimes because I'm short fused. I get mad easily, really easily. I don't know, man. Like, it just sucked. Like, it even came to the point where the teacher would be teaching something, and I would just be there on my desk just crying, man. Head down, everything. Like, it sucked because it was so embarrassing. And I feel like no one should really be treated that way, even though I've treated people that way before. And I've made mistakes. That's stuff that I really shouldn't have done, because I can make a connection to, like, that video that went viral. That girl that was being blackmailed, what's her name? I forget her name, but anyway, she was like, oh yeah, I'm getting, like, cyberbullied online, and there's this freaking freak from Holland, like, doing this, and then, like, a month later, she committed suicide in her room or whatever, and it was nasty, like, and then it really made me notice that, like, no one should really be treated that way at all. Like, no one should be bullied so much to the point where they kill themselves. Like, and this happens to everyone. Like, everyone gets bullied. And, like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. But, anyways, I just stay tuned for, like, this is obviously, like, a new video that I've made. We can get 5 likes on this video, then I'll probably make another one of these videos. And yeah, and I'll probably this is actually one of my video specials, because I was supposed to be making a special like last week, but I couldn't really do anything. I was supposed to be making 3 specials, so I'm making one tomorrow too. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more action. And I'll probably be making a gaming video, Borderlands 2, coming up. And yeah, stay tuned, man. No more bullying. All your friends that bully you, stand up to them and think to yourself that none of these people matter to me. No matter what they say, I'm going to walk away. And I have pride in myself. In just